All right, now let me go back to Facebook. 1 second, y'all, because I gotta make sure the new stream is going to pin. Okay, give me a second, y'all. All right, y'all should be good now. Y'all should see me now. All right, I'm back. All right, good. All right, so hey, Johnny Leon Hill. Hey, Blissfully Evolving. I went back. I fixed the YouTube thing. Y'all can see me now. Hey, Johnny Leon Hill. All right, so I'm gonna go back because some of you guys have just joined in, right? And so I want to go back and read what Angel wrote now that y'all can see my face on the screen. So yesterday, Angel had a brain scan, y'all, right? Y'all remember that, right? And so it said, she said, I just want to let you know that I was listening to you in the waiting room before the MRA. When they took me to the back, they said I couldn't take my AirPods, but I could listen to something on their headphones. So I asked him if he could connect YouTube, and I was able to listen to the rest of today's show while getting my brain scan. I felt like all of my Coffee with Friends family was holding my hands. Angel, and there you go. I had to read your note, Angel, to everybody because that shit touched me. Angel, you don't know. This is that note was everything to me. All right. You know, knowing that the support was there, right? Even though we weren't physically there, you were comforted by us from a distance just because this doctor was nice enough to connect to YouTube so that you can hear the rest of the show. I love that motherfucker. Okay? Now, that right there, Angel, don't get emotional because you almost had tears in my eyes yesterday when I read that. Because I'm going to tell you no lie. This is why this is why I show up, y'all. For real. I don't show up because this is making me money. I show up because people, we go through things. We need each other, even when we say we don't. Hey, Zen, good morning. Even when we say we don't or we think we don't, you know, the mere fact that you felt supported by us, Angel, just by hearing our voices, I love that. And I'm glad we were able to give that to you. And I did not want to keep that to myself because it's not just about me, y'all. It's about all of y'all. I love how y'all love up on each other. It's powerful. I love it. Hey, Mishi Boo. Hey, Madison. So, whew, that was heavy. Angel said, right. He could have been like, no, listen to this meditation music and shut the fuck up. That part. He could have exactly said that. You know what I'm saying? But this doctor, I mean, I love it. I love it. You know, I love it. You know, my nail tech came to my house like like I told y'all she was gonna come. And she came to my house because, you know, the nail salon that she was working at, the jackass let her go. And he let the other girl go too that did my nails. And I was like, I'm feeling some type of way. Why are you not keeping your employees? So I love the place I do, but I get connected to my nail tech. And she's been so good to me. She came to my house yesterday and she did my nails, and I wanted something simple, something y'all can't really see it, but something simple, you know, to match everything that I'm going to be wearing on the cruise. And so she did that for me. She gave me some ombre, you know, the white and the pink with some, you know, sparklies and shit like that. And that's all I needed. But she came to the house and I could see that she was stressed. You know, this is what I mean. I offered her A sippy sippy offered her some comfort. This is what I mean when I say we don't know what people are going through. But this woman came out, drove an hour from her house because she knew that I had a nail appointment and she knew I was going on vacation and she wanted to do my nails. And guess what? She didn't charge me nowhere near what the nail salon would charge me. And if I had extra money, because I'm going on vacation, so I got to conserve, right? If I had extra money, I would have sent her extra money just because. Okay? People need people, y'all. And I appreciate y'all. All right? Protagonist said, my birthday is Thursday and I'm falling apart mentally. I'm just letting y'all know because I've been down for weeks now. Now, Protagonist, I told you I've been watching you. Even your lives are not the same. I pay attention to a lot of what goes on with the people, especially on this show when they post and stuff like that. And Protagonist, I've been watching you for some weeks. I've been watching you since, the conversation between you and your mom. I have been watching you and I see that the energy on your lives are low. I see that, your birthday is coming. I see you're posting about that. I see that you're hurting about the things that you're going through. We don't have to keep repeating them on here, but I see it, right? And I just want to say, Protagonist, that we all go through these hard patches in life. And sometimes these patches seem like they go on forever. And at times we wake up and we find ourselves asking ourselves, why me? Right? I have been there before. Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Right? Why are these things happening to me? Right? And so sometimes we just got to ride through that patch. But at the same time, we got to start figuring out how to get from under these things and how to prevent ourselves from getting back in same or similar situations. Right. And in your case, Protagonist, there are things that you could do. I know again that you're hurting, right? With the financial, output that you have on your plate right now. Hopefully you are going to court for visitation and soon you will see your son. And so that will be one milestone. Maybe you should make a list. Write down a list of things that you need to accomplish to get you to a point of a good mental state. It's a suggestion. But Protagonist, my question to you is, what do you need from us? What do you need from us? How can we help you? Right? Let that marinate. How can we help you? What do you need from us? Good morning, Fancy K. Zen said, I'll pick up the pieces you drop at Protagonist. You keep falling apart until you feel better. We will be here to put you back together again. You see that shit? These are the holidays. And this is exactly why I did not want to have any deep conversations. Right? This is exactly why I wanted to have random thoughts. The holidays are hard, people, on a lot of people. Okay? And Zen, I love that. Zen said, keep falling apart. We will be here to pick you up. I love that. Okay. I won't be here Thursday. I will be flying, but I'm not flying out of the country. Right. And so, Protagonist, I will make sure to jump on and salute your birthday on Thursday. All right. Which is Thanksgiving. And I want you to keep in mind all the things that you're thankful for. Right. Beyond your trials and your tribulations. When I think back on my life, there were so many things that I had gone through that I knew I didn't deserve. Right? I knew I didn't deserve. And I used to live in a space of why me, why me, why me. But as my years went on, right? And I realized I wasn't appreciating the growth in my life, right? One day I sat down and I looked and I said, man, I remember a time I was sitting down saying, why me, why me, why me? And all of a sudden, I wasn't saying it anymore. My life started to evolve, it started to progress, right? To a point where, no, I'm not going to say I stopped having problems and issues, right? But it started to get better. I started to learn how to deal with the why me's. And I pray that for you, protagonist. Okay. Cheryl Lee said, protagonist, focus on being grateful for being here another year, having another year to progress, grow, and make the changes you want. You got this. Yeah. You definitely got this. And I can never say I understand what a person is going through, even when the situation is similar. I still never really say I understand what the person is going through, right? Because how can we ever? We are not them. We are not them. Okay. As you're getting words of comfort from Coffee with Friends, I'm going to read today's inspiration. It's short, but it looks like it's a good one. All right. So today is November 22nd, right? The greatest service, and I'm reading from my Ayan Lavanzan book, Until Today. November 22nd. The greatest service I can offer is courageous investigation of everything I see, know, and believe. That sentence was deep. The greatest service I can offer is courageous investigation of everything I see, dealing with everything you see that's before you, being courageous enough, know and believe. Okay. Go deep enough to get under a thing to discover what is holding it up. This is for you, protagonist. Okay. Go deep in everybody else. Go deep enough under a thing to discover what is holding it up. Like that book, It Didn't Start With Us. That goes deep to figure out why we are dealing with trauma, what's holding up our emotions and our feelings. Why do we feel the way we feel on a day to day basis? Rise high enough above a thing to see it from a new perspective. When we're going through issues, right? Sometimes we can't see it clearly because we are so deep in the middle of the issue. We get stuck in the why me, right? But this says rise above. Good morning, I am Jacinta. Rise above the thing and try to see a new perspective. Look at your situations and try to see them from different perspectives. Until you get to the core of a thing or see it from a new place, you will not be able to determine how or if the experiences of your life serve your highest and greater good. Mm. Did y'all hear that? And this is why it might sound strange to some people. But when I do pray, I thank God for my trials and my tribulations, right? Because when I was in the why me, I couldn't understand it. I was in that dark place. I was in the why me, right? But when I looked above and looked at my situations from a different perspective, right? I started to appreciate my trials and tribulations because guess what? I now know I wouldn't be who I am without them. Everything I went through, every single thing, I appreciated. It made me who I am today. I'm still unpacking some shit. Still unpacking a lot of shit. Until today, you may have been walking through the middle of an experience, trying to figure out what it is. Just for today, courageously investigate every possible angle of the situation. Don't just look at your hardship or your situation from one space, right? Look at it from various spaces, not just from one space. Look at it from various spaces, okay? Just for today, courageously investigate every possible angle of the situation. Had to say it again. Most important, be willing to acknowledge how you have been keeping it in place. Most important, you have to acknowledge how you have been keeping that thing in place. For example, protagonist. There's a couple of things that I know for sure that's been going on with you, and one is visitation of your son. Right now, we have given you various perspectives of that. But if you take that thing, most important, be willing to acknowledge how you have been keeping it in that place. Until you acknowledge, until all of us acknowledge that thing that's deep inside that we're not dealing with, is going to stay. We're not going to grow. What this tells me, how I understand this, is take that thing that's holding you down, that's worrying you, and deal with that thing from different angles, right? And move it out the place that it's in. And this is why I'm thankful for my trials and tribulations. Okay. Today, I am devoted to digging deep and flying high. Okay. I am committed today, digging deep and flying high. Don't let the thing stay in its place. This goes for people that are toxic in your life that you might need to let go because they trigger you, right? Don't let it stay. This goes for situations like child support and visitation. Don't let it stay. Pay the child support, go to court for your visitation, right? Don't let it stay. Deal with the thing and acknowledge the thing and grow from it, right? And learn to appreciate our trials and tribulations. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, it's all deep. Hey, the general, good morning. No, the general, what you walked into is protagonist having a bad day and he's depressed. I'm going to say depressed, right? Falling apart is the words that he used, right? And so we are here to support one another. So some days it's going to feel like a sermon. Protagonist said that new perspective is why I'm hurting. Between observing my mother, my baby mama, and then my family this past Sunday, I concluded they never really liked me, only the monetary success. Mm, mm. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm so hurt. I know I'm more than just money. But even if you reread what my mom said, she focused on money and ignored all my cries for love. Well, I did reread that post more than once, protagonist, hoping that it was going to be taken down fairly quickly, but it wasn't. And what I saw from the outside looking in was your mother being upset that you took it to social media, right? And so it became a little bit bitey, right? And so this is what I tell people. It's a risk when you take arguments to social media. Like, just FYI, protagonist, I wouldn't argue with my mother on social media, right? I would argue with her behind closed doors because that's between me and my mother. But your mom might have been a little embarrassed, right? And I'm not saying she was right and I'm not saying you were wrong, but let's try to keep things of that deep personal level off of social media, guys, right? We can't come back because a lot of us read it. It became our business, right? And you know, I am protagonist. I don't know if you've ever sat down and just had a conversation with your mom, but if you never did, try having a one-on-one conversation with your mom, right? Because, you know, in reading this book, it didn't start with us, baby. Y'all gonna make me emotional this morning because a lot of people suffering from past trauma. Your mother is probably dealing with her own past trauma, and how she is reacting to you could be a part of that. It is in the book we are reading. How do we stop this negativity from going through our bloodlines, right? After not getting invited to my cousin's wedding and seeing all the beautiful pics all over social media, it hit me that my family will never prioritize me the way I did them. You know, protagonist, I grew up feeling that way. And some of my cousins, they know. It's no secret. I'm not the type of person that holds my tongue very much, right? So my family knows how I feel about a lot of things. And I grew up, and still to this day I see it, right? That, you know, certain family members are loved more, and this is my opinion, based on how they feel about your parents. That's how I feel. And in my in my family, we have a set of people that were favorites, right? And so automatically the kids became the favorites, right? And so all the others just became happenstance cousins. I mean, we were included in shit, but the engagement across the family, you can see is so much different, right? How my family engages with me and how they engage with other family members is completely different, right? And you know what? That used to hurt me, but it don't anymore, right? Because I have learned that I can't change who they are, right? But I can work on how I accept it and deal with it, right? And courageously investigate that thing that's up underneath that I need to heal through, right? And so I no longer am bothered by it, even though I still see it to this day. I am no longer bothered by it. And I hope and pray that one day you get to that point because I had to learn to love myself. I had to learn to create my own family and friends. I had to learn to create my own happiness without them. We don't choose our families, okay? And just because they're our families doesn't mean that we have to force ourselves to be around them. And this is why the holidays are so hard because a lot of motherfuckers sit down at these Thanksgiving tables and sit around these Christmas trees exchanging gifts with people they don't even talk to all year. Why the fuck do y'all do it? I refuse. Why do y'all do it? Angel said, at Johnny Leon Hill, I definitely will. We know that I have lack of blood flow in a cerebral artery, but still need to know why and how to correct. Should have results by Friday. And we're going to be here waiting for these results because we a family and you done took us through the MRA, okay? The general said, this convo reminded me of a convo I had with my younger cousins on my dad's side this past weekend. See the general? Convo was deep, Lots of hugging, truth telling, and tears. Yes. You know how many people in families are feeling the same exact way you're feeling, protagonist? And some families don't even realize they are doing it. I appreciate that commentary, the general. Okay. Protagonist said it hurts, and coming to grips with it is killing me. I do see it clearer now. Right? Good morning, Sai Abdullah. Sending protagonist love and light. All right. I am Jacinta said, how can we help? That's what I'm asking. How can we help protagonists? How can we help? All right. And this is why it's random thoughts week, right? Because I'm not trying, I wasn't trying to go into no deep conversations, but I know that the holidays are tough, right? And we come on here, we laugh a lot, but the holidays for some people are a bunch of tears and heartache. How can we help? Right, I am Jacinta. Yes, baby. The right question. What does support look like to you right now? Protagonist, tell us what support looks like to you right now. Natalia said, holidays are hard. Glad I was able to join today. My job be keeping me from joining recently. I need this today. Natalia, I know you do. You know, we have lost enough in your family. I say we. Right? Because Natalia, I've known her since little teeny girl. I've known Natalia. My sons aren't. Okay. And we've been through it. And I say we because her family is my family. I don't give up my ex's families that easy. The fuck? Right? And we've had a lot of loss. We've lost grandparents on that side of the family. We've lost her brother, my baby daddy. We lost her mommy, my son's grandmother, right? We've lost a lot. The list goes on. We lost Thais, my sister-in-law, Natalia's sister, my son's aunt. We've lost. Natalia has taken big hits, and she still stands for her whole entire family, right? Holidays are hard. Hey, Fire One. Good morning. I am Jacinta said, definitely sending positive energy your way. Protagonist says, if you reread it, I didn't argue with her. She felt some way and brought the smoke. And she was really mad. I ain't swear or disrespect her because usually I be rashing on her. I didn't say you argued with her. No, but to the people looking in on the post, it was a back and forth conversation between you and your mom that live in the same house. We didn't need to be privy to it, right? Because you can't make me forget what I saw. And you can't make social media forget what they saw. But if you and your mom had this conversation privately, maybe the outcome would have been different. You know, I'm just guessing. Because for me, if you take me to social media, if my son took me to social media and said something, right? I'm gonna be on the defense, and I'm not gonna be thinking about saying I love you, son. I'm going to be like, why the fuck are you on social media? You can kiss my ass. That's going to be what's running in my mind, right? But if a private conversation happens, like the general said, he had a private conversation this weekend with some family members, right? Younger cousins on his dad's side. They cried, they hugged. Vulnerability is not easy to show on Facebook. I know you didn't argue with her, but she seemed upset. And I even picked up a little bit of hurt in her words. Protagonist said, I stepped back and I watched her focus on her and not us. That is all the confirmation I needed. Again, it didn't start with us. Do you ever talk to your mom about how she grew up, the love that she experienced growing up, what her childhood was like growing up. I never asked my mom until these last few years. And I learned something new each story she tells me. And each story she tells me softens me. And I understand why she is who she is. I do. It softens me. Sometimes it's the way people act towards you is not always about you. It's all the way that they know. What did it say today? Be courageous enough to investigate the thing. Ask her, what was love like for you growing up? Did your parents hug you, Ma? Did they say they love you? What how was your childhood growing up? And when you reflect on your childhood, where do you see it play out in your adult life? And how can I help as your son? Because it hurts me. These are conversations that it's okay to have with your parents and your loved ones. And I'm learning because I went 10 years without speaking to my mom because I didn't know no better. But that won't happen again because I understand trauma. I'm learning to understand trauma. Angel said, I thought about that too. This trauma has roots, probably back to his grandparents and beyond. It's in the fucking book. It's in the fucking book. Sai Abdullah, y'all, not Yoga Girl Sai Abdullah. I relate to all of what you're saying. Family is biological and just wish they were like what we see on TV or in the movies, where you are loved, welcomed, and accepted. But the truth is, like Robin said, is creating your own family with friends and any family that may be healthy. I know the feeling, and I have those days. Holidays don't help. I know what it's like to want a loving family, which I claim I will have and create one day. Manifest that shit, right? But till then, embrace those who love you like friends and create your family through them. I love you, bitch. Thank you, Sai. That was a fucking mouthful, but I love you, bitch. All right? Yes. Family is biological, and and y'all hear me all the time. There's a handful of them motherfuckers I don't fucks with. Right? And my show is public. And I know they hear it. But you know, at 55 years old, gonna be 56, I don't care. Right? Because I'm courageous to dig for the thing. Right? And I surround myself, like Sai Abdullah said, with people that love me and I love them. Even though we might not share the same blood, but we share something. And I'm going to tell you, these last 3 years, I've met a lot of new people. Right? And some of these people have made me want a lot of new things. Don't get stuck just because they're your family. But also remember, thank you, Clarence. Thank you. But also remember, right, that this trauma runs deep. Thank you, Clarence. I'm about to come. Clarence said he loved my hair color. I'm about to go on vacation, so I'm about to change it a little bit. Okay. I'm going to do some funky bright colors because, when I tan, I should Sai, can I drive to your house and you put the color rinse in my hair, please? Can you please help a sister out? I just got my nails done. I don't want the color on my hair. Right? But I want to color my hair so that, it's bright enough so when I tan, you know, it look kind of funky on my trip. It's not a permanent color, it's temporary color. But something fun. All right. Thank you, Clarence, for breaking up that serious moment. Johnny Leon Hill said, "Protagonist, you are more than welcome to come spend the holidays with my family. You just have to make your way to DC." Listen, Johnny. Listen. Johnny's house is the fucking bomb. If I wasn't traveling, Johnny, my ass would be on the bus to DC because Johnny invited me too. And I would love to have Thanksgiving dinner with you and your wife and your kids. Okay? I love y'all. Protagonist, you just got an invite to Johnny Leon Hill's house for Thanksgiving. Not too many people giving out invites because groceries are fucking expensive. Okay, y'all? All right. I didn't get one. Well, I'm lying. Johnny Hill invited me to his house, but other than Johnny Leon Hill, I did get invited to Friendsgiving. Sai, Abdullah, and Maria hosted a Friendsgiving that was the bomb, fucking the bomb. Okay, y'all saw the pictures. The fuck, y'all missed it. Sorry. But Johnny Leon Hill is the only MFer that invited me to Thanksgiving dinner. Right? Thank God I'm going to Miami because I'd have been on the bus to DC. But then I'd have had to hop over to Frenchie Davis' house and hang out with her because I know I could find her ass in DC. I would have hopped over to Johnny. I'd made a whole Thanksgiving thing out of it. Believe you me. So when somebody extends an invitation to you on Thanksgiving with these fucking grocery bills high, that's love. That's love. Good morning, Damaris. Natalia said, mother said, no, I never had my parents hug me and tell me they love me. Never. I know, Ma. I know. Because when me and you do it, when you and I first started saying I love you to each other, I could see it was uncomfortable. But I make sure that my mother knows I love her. I do. I think the last time she upset me, she gave me a hug, right? And it felt weird. But these are the traumas and the chains that we need to break, right? Like I can't wait for my brother to come out the Hooskow. I talk to him all the time. He's got 2.5 more years to go. I want to hug my brother all the time. Right? My son. I didn't hug him a lot growing up, but as he was getting older, I started hugging him a lot. Things that we didn't learn because look what my mother just said. She grew up not being hugged and loved up on. We have to understand where it starts. Deep dive, be courageous and investigate the thing. Natalia said, at Protagonist, my prayer is that you and your mom can find a healing space. I understand you have disappointments with her, but coming from someone who has lost her mother, it's a pain that never leaves you. It's an emptiness you never fill. I pray for healing over your life. Boy, y'all got my eyes wet. Protagonist says, support is just y'all listening, not talking down to me. I hear enough bad words about me. We will never talk down to you, Protagonist. Have we ever? We love you. Theo said, a therapist told me to ask my mom about her life. She said, just ask and listen. It would help you understand her. My mother, yes, Theo, my mother is on here right now. Ma, don't I ask you about your life lately? You know, when you tell me that they didn't talk to you and stuff like that, sometimes even when she's telling me about her life, and maybe at that moment I interrupt her or I don't let her finish, she gets very emotional. You know what that tells me? That her trauma is still there. It's real. It's not in the past for her. She is still dealing with her trauma because there's plenty of things my mother says to me and I feel her pain. I see it on her face. And if I interject or interrupt her or stop her, she will get emotional. And I'm learning. I'm learning, mother. I'm learning. Mm. Stop it, y'all. Y'all get me emotional, but I'm learning. Okay. Don't wait too long to learn these things, guys. We have trauma. Your mother might have trauma, protagonist. Y'all got me emotional. Oh, God, get off my live, y'all. Get off my live with this shit. Told y'all the holidays are hard. Let me get myself together. Okay, but I am Jacinta said, I am dealing with similar issues at Protagonist, but reading that book has opened my eyes to a lot of deep rooted issues. It didn't start with you, but it will end with you. December 2nd or 3rd, y'all. What day are we doing the book reading? Okay, because we need to discuss this more so than ever. December 4th is a Sunday. Do y'all want to do December 4th on a Sunday, or do you want to do a Saturday, December? What day is good for y'all? Because we need to talk about chapters 1 through 5. Even though people are not, some people on here are not reading the book, we need to discuss it. December 2nd or December 3rd, guys, please vote on the Saturday or the Sunday that you want to do this. All right. Oh, December 10th. I'm sorry. You're right. See, I love y'all. Keep me honest, Chef You. It's December 10th. Right. You know what? Let me put it in my calendar right now. Oh my God. See, I already lost because Angel is not going to be here. Book reading event. What time do y'all want to pick for the book reading event? 8 o'clock p.m., 7 o'clock p.m. What time is good on December 10th? Which is a Saturday. Do y'all want to do 6, 7, 8 o'clock p.m.? Let me know. I'm going to put it in for now for 7 p.m. Okay. It's in my calendar. All right. Yes. Thank you, Chef You, for keeping me honest. December 10th. Okay. Book reading. Okay. Book reading December 10th at 7 p.m. tentatively. We can always change the time, right? 7 p.m. is good. Okay, I see somebody say has 7 p.m. is good. Book reading December 10th at 7 p.m. to review chapters 1 through 5. Okay, make sure you have your notes. Let's talk about we need this to be interactive. I'm not going to be the only talking head. If I jump on here and nobody else jump on, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to look at y'all, right? Because this is for all of us. All right. I need y'all to engage, jump on and off the camera and engage. All right. Because this is active healing. Okay. Book reading December 10th at 7 p.m., chapter 1 through 5. It did not start with us. Okay. At all. Theo said at Protagonist, you are not who they said you are. You hear this, Protagonist? You are not who they said you are. Just remember that. I know it hurts, but remember that sometimes it's about the person that's causing the hurt. Praying for you. And this is why I said, Protagonist, how people treat you is not always about you, right? And that's what I'm learning in this past year. And I'm going to remove myself from people that mistreat me because I swear I know in my heart I don't deserve it. And so when you know that, you sometimes you have to understand that it's not about you, and you have to pray for yourself and pray for them and let them go. You can always go back and revisit when the environment is more healthy for you. Deep dive into the thing. Thank you for that, Theo. Hey, the CMOS factory. Yes. The CMOS factory. I see the CMOS factory. Yes. I need more CMOS. I'm going to order more CMOS, the CMOS factory when I come back from my cruise. I also need to order CMOS to be sent to my mother in Florida. So and congratulations on your storefront. I see that you're looking for a carpenter to come and do some work. I can't comment in the Hackensack Happenings page, CMOS Factory, because they haven't approved me. So, I had limited engagement. So I don't know who the admins of page is, but I live in Hackensack and I want to engage, but they haven't approved me to comment in the section. So that's why if you don't see me comment on your post in Hackensack Happenings, it's because the admins have not fully let me in. All right. But I'm rooting for you to see Mars Factory. I will ping you upon my return, but I do need some sent to my mom in Florida. All right. Cheryl Lee said, can you do it in a Zoom? It may be easier to interact. All right. This is the second request I got to do it in a Zoom. So maybe I will do it in a Zoom. Maybe I will do it in a Zoom. All right. Let me think about that. Maybe I will do it in a Zoom somehow. Okay. Um, that's what I said, Angel. Why do we need Zoom? Everybody can join in on the live. The only reason why I say I only reason why I try to keep it on the podcast is because it goes to YouTube. When I do it on Zoom, I guess I can download it and upload it to YouTube. Let me think about this. Okay. Let me think about this because I know some concerns are that if the connection is not good, that some people are not going to be able to communicate. But let me see if I could do it on Zoom somehow. All right. If that's easier. But you know, we shall see. All right, let me think about that. Y'all trying to give me homework? Oh, I can, Clarence. Can you show me how? Can you show me how? I have a Zoom account. I hope I didn't cancel it because I haven't used it in a while. But can you show me how? Can you tell me how? We're doing December 10th now, Angel, because you done had it changed. All right. And Chef, you corrected me. So we're doing it December 10th. That gives us a little bit time to get through to chapter 5. All right. And so I'm sorry that your baby's team is not going to nationals, but December 10th um we will do the book reading. Cheryl Lee said, yes, Johnny, I'll be in Houston, but trying to commit my daughter to bring 6 of my grands. Wow. Wow. All right, Clarence. So Clarence is saying Zoom might be better. A couple of people said Zoom might be better. So I might try Zoom. I got to figure out how to connect Zoom into my YouTube. But Clarence, go to more once you are in Zoom and click on. Oh, that makes sense. Like I'd stream it to Facebook, right? Same way. All right, let me practice on my Zoom shit. Let me get back on my Zoom shit because I might be able to stream it through there. But make the Zoom an intimate space for everyone. See, I'm gonna work on it. All right, y'all just want to give me homework. Didn't I say this shit is free what I do? But now y'all want to give me homework. I don't have nobody help me behind here. I'm a one-man band show. But I'll figure out the Zoom shit. I will figure out the Zoom shit. Natalia said, listen, you find out who cares about you when you were going through something. I had to learn to stop expecting people to act the way I would in certain situations. The sooner you accept people will not respond the way you feel they should, the sooner you will stop being disappointed with them. And bam, and bam, and bam, and bam. Okay, that's it, and that's all. Exactly, Clarence. They talk about make Zoom intimate space for everyone. What does that mean? All right, I am Jacinta. I'm just gonna make I am Jacinta my moderator. Can I do that? So that you could change the screens and do all kind of shit. Cause I'll be tired, y'all. But I will investigate the Zoom, y'all. All right. I keep saying I need a producer for my show, but I can't afford to pay nobody. Okay, I can't afford to pay nobody. But if somebody want to come and be a producer for my show and get me going the right damn way, come on. All right, or at least be my damn moderator. The fuck, help a sister out. All right, Theo, check the time. Check the time because we definitely need you there. So December 10th, like I said, we said at 7 o'clock. But let me know if a majority of you can make it on December 10th. Great. If y'all can't, we could change it to December 11th. Okay. All right. Shirley said on Zoom, everyone can be on at the same time, forcing interaction, not having to ask people to join in. This has helped me most of my Zoom classes. All right, so we'll do the fuck Zoom. We'll Zoom it. We'll Zoom it. We'll Zoom it. We'll Zoom it. I can always save it. All right. We will definitely Zoom it. I got to make sure my Zoom account is good because I haven't paid that shit. I don't think it's supposed to take it out automatically. I haven't logged into it in a long time either. So now y'all have given me some homework. Okay. All right. So anyway, y'all, Chef, you said my motto is no expectations, no disappointment. Been let down so many times. I know that shit is right, Chef, you. But y'all, right? The holidays are coming. I know you plan on engaging Angel because, she said this book is so thought provoking. I have a subscription, Clarence. That's why I said I wonder if my subscription is still good. I got to go in and check it because once I started podcasting, I stopped Zooming, but I do have a subscription for Zoom. Oh my God, Johnny. No, you not. No, you are not. You gonna be on stage and you didn't tell nobody? Is there tickets we supposed to buy? How you on stage? You not advertising? Oh my God, I feel bad. Have you been advertising on your show on Wednesdays and I missed it? Why are you not advertising on my show that you're gonna be on stage? Is it a play that we could buy tickets to? Is it in DC? Where is it? That the hell is going on here? How Johnny gonna be on stage and anybody got tickets to Johnny's play? Raise your hands if y'all got tickets to Johnny's play. Do y'all know what the name of Johnny's play is? Raise your hand if y'all know the name of Johnny's play. Tell me if y'all know where Johnny's play is playing at. Anybody know? Mm, mm. Johnny, how we going to support each other if you not letting us? How you going to do that to a sister? Okay, Angel, we'll test it out together. Wait, Chef U, no. Chef U is not the one in DC doing the turkeys. Oh, Chef U, are you doing the turkeys? Cause Fire and One is doing the turkeys. Fire and One is in Maryland, the DMV area. Fire and One is at Anega Delights. Where the hell is he? He's doing follow Fire and One. Let me put his shit down here. Fire One? Is it Fire in One or Fire One? Where are you, Liebert? Before I call out your whole government name. All right. Is he still on here or is he back cooking the turkeys? He was on here earlier. I'm going to type his name right because I want to make sure you guys are following him to get y'all turkeys from. Oh, here it is. Okay. Fire in One. Follow Fire in One on IG. Okay. Fire in One owns a restaurant called the Nega Delights. It's a Caribbean restaurant. He is doing jerk turkeys. Chef U, where are you located? And are you doing turkeys as well? Question for Chef U. Chef U said, no, I am not. Okay. So Fire in One, follow Fire in One on IG. If you want a fried turkey, make sure you get your order in. Okay. No, I meant Clarence. I don't know if my subscription ran out. I got to check and make sure that it automatically renewed. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Okay, I need to give Angel a wrench. Okay. On Zoom, I need to give Angel the wrench, Clarence. That's what you're saying? All right. We'll figure it out. Angel's going to test it. Oh, and Chef U is in Canada. So we're not getting no turkey from Chef U anyway. Chef U is in Toronto, Canada. So if anybody's in Toronto, Canada, check on Chef U. All right, now Johnny is sharing his shit because I'm ready to hang up, but I wasn't going to hang up until he did us right. So now I'm going to flip the screen And I'm going to share with y'all what Johnny shared with us. I don't know if you could read it, but I'm going to read it for y'all. It's a stage called I'll Be Home for Christmas. And yes, you can buy tickets. It's at the Public Playhouse in Hyattsville, Maryland. I've been advertising on my page. Oh, but you need to advertise here too. You need to advertise here too. Okay? All right? I'll be on stage. And the dates, we need the dates, Johnny. Give us the dates. What are the dates? What are the dates? What are the dates that this play is happening? You said December 10th will be your first day on stage. December 10th till when? So that we know, the fuck, how long we got to go see this play. Oh my God, he's terrible. This is terrible, y'all. We can't even support each other right. Who said I'm catering for Thanksgiving? I'll cook for Christmas. No, Damaris said, did anyone see Ain't No More on Broadway? Nope. Damaris, you want to take me? You know how I like to start fights in Broadway plays. You want to take me to see a Broadway play? Not take me, but I'll go with you. The fuck? Listen, I'll be a third wheel. I'll go meet you and Donovan. Listen, we three the hard way anyway. The fuck? I promise I'll try to be good. All right. So Cheryl said, we did mention it, but you were closing out and didn't see it. December 10th, he is playing Paul. Okay. December 10th, the other play is February 4th and 5th. Oh, is it only one day, December 10th? Is it only one day? Because we could change the book reading to December 11th. The other play is February 4th and 5th. Okay, Johnny, I'm going to need you to advertise on here because I would really like to support you. I would. DC is not that far. All right. And I would really like to support you. If I can't support you, I know I can't support you on the December 10th play, but I can most likely support you on the February 4th or the 5th play. Let me know. All right. A Black playwright, Jordan E. Cooper. He was from Tamron Hall. You got jokes. Of course you can come. See? See? I mean, I y'all love me. All right. Thank you, Iron Center. But anyway, y'all, I need to close out. Today is Tuesday. I have a lot of shit. I know Iron Center. Johnny's being stingy with the details. I need all the details. The December 10th shit in case somebody's local in Maryland and need to buy tickets, right? And then I need the February 4th and the 5th shit so that we can try to buy tickets and support him, right? Because Cheryl wants to know is the one in February. It better be a different play because Christmas is going to be over. What's in February, Johnny? Wait, okay, I can't sit next to you, Damaris. That's the problem. You better let me sit next to you because if you let me sit next to Donovan, that's what almost got you in a fight. Because I wasn't even sitting next to Donovan and I was reaching across you talking to Donovan. So now you want to sit me directly next to your husband so that when we talk that somebody's going to say something to us and you still going to want to cut them? I'm telling you, it's not going to matter where you sit me. It ain't going to matter. I'm just saying. The fuck. The first play is only on that day. Okay, so December 10th play for anybody that's local can go see the play that Johnny is in on December 10th, okay? We could change the book reading to December 11th. How are you guys feeling about a Sunday book reading? How are you guys feeling about a Sunday book reading? Let me know. We could change it to December 11th because we need Johnny Hill there. We need our staples there. Our staples have to be there. And Theo already has something on December 10th. So I think, let me know, Chef You, if because I see the let me know if Sunday is good. And if we do a Sunday, we could do an early. I'm good with the 11th. Okay, we could do an early Sunday, like 3, 4 o'clock for those that need to cook dinner and do shit, get ready for work. Let me know. I'm flexible. We got time to solidify. Von Ray said Sunday is good. Angel said Sunday is good. I could do it. Okay, so it looks like Sunday it is. That's my birthday week. Okay, so we're going to change it. December 11th will be the book reading. This way, Johnny can be there with us. All right. Theo can be there with us. Right. We need all the loving we could get. All right. I'm also going to see if I could get a black therapist to join my stream one day. All right. I don't know. She might charge me for it. She might not. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can get her to join. And so we could talk, we can openly discuss things intrinsically with her and see what she says. Right. And so that'll be interesting. And also I'm going to start advertising December 11th. Maybe we'll do like 4 o'clock book reading time so that we don't have to feel rushed to get ready for work the next day. And I'm going to send a message to the author to let the author know that we are going to do a Zoom session on his book, right? And it's associated with Coffee with Friends, our book reading club. And I'm going to see if he can pop his head in, or maybe even offer discussion points or anything of that nature. Okay. Yes, Johnny, that would be great. Your friend is a clinical therapist who already read the book. I can see if she can join. Johnny, I would love that. I would love if she can join. Let me know if she can join the book reading. All right. That would be fabulous. I love that, y'all. All right. So I'm going to send y'all out with some positive vibes. Today is Tuesday. I'm still packing my shit. I got to color my hair. Sai Abdullah didn't answer me, so I guess she told me to go fuck myself. So I got to go and color this hair and do something with my hair, work. And my nail tech did my nails, but she didn't do my toes. And so I'm going to polish my own toes white. I'm saving myself $35 because don't nobody, my toes are cute. And I know how to polish my toes. And I don't have no rough feet. And they don't need to scrape nothing from the bottom of my feet. So I'm good to polish these mother effers myself. All right. I know. Thank you, Clarence. It's not going to be much different. It's just going to be a little bit brighter because I'm going on vacation. You see how white my skin is right now? Not white, but black, white, light skin, light skin. Oh, no, I know Sai didn't cuss me out. She said she did answer me. What did you say? Go kiss your ass? Or did you say come over with the bottle of wine? Cause what is it we doing? Sai, I missed another good comment. Sai said we talk about generational wealth. Sometimes it's not just financial. Sometimes it's learning to heal from your generational traumas so that you can live a healthy life and pass that to your children and the ones you love. Yes! I was too busy trying to figure out the book reading, but I missed that shit, Sai Abdullah. You are so right about that generational wealth shit. All right. Listen, it took my mother years before she realized that she wasn't saying I love you because her mother never said it to her. Although you knew they loved you, they didn't say it. Now my mother does. Same. And I do too. I didn't always say it to my son either, Sai. I didn't always say it to him either. How the fuck I miss these good comments? Zen said, we do not always have the right idea about things unless we ask the questions and have the hard discussions. That part, I look at it as how important is my mental health and heart versus how difficult it is going to be to have a conversation. Yes. 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 Oh my God. I got so Hillbilly said, whatever my mother went through before me is mute. If I see her, I will punch her in her face. Wait a minute. Hillbilly. I will punch her in her face. Once she left home, everything was her choice. She is inexcusable as a human. Hillbilly. I felt that. And I'm not judging you. Because baby, some of us have felt that same exact way until we went through the process. So I'm not judging you. Thank you for venting that on this show. I'm not judging you. I'm not going to criticize your feelings, right? You said what you said. The only thing that I hope and pray is that you get through that one day and you heal through that. Okay. Zen said, here is what I learned growing up. I look at things from an internal perspective, meaning I was so wrapped up in me that I wasn't seeing how things were from the outside. So my ideas that I had about my parents and family were unfounded and different from what I thought was going on. So I started asking the questions and having the conversations to understand. I am human. We are flawed. Yes. Mm. Wow. I, I, I can't. Y'all are so deep. I'm just going up to see what I missed. I still can't find size comment that say yes, she's gonna do my hair. I'm still looking for that one side. Yes, girl, come on, I'll color it. I found it. I found it. All right, side, say no more, girl. I'ma text you. I'ma text you later. All right, and I'ma come over. I'm bring over my sparkly. No, we doing this today, side. Right? This is today. Today we doing this, not tomorrow, but today. I love you, Sai. All right, we're gonna talk about what time I'm coming over there to do that. Yes, I love it. All right, okay, all right. I'm glad I scrolled the fuck up. Yeah, that song will make my hair pop for real. You said black white. What you mean black white? I know, Sai. You call me an asshole. My ass is not ashy though. I keeps my shit moisturized. I puts oil in the crack of my ass and on my woo-ha because I keep everything smooth. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Y'all are the best. This was Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Remember, when you join on IG, give me the hearts. When you join on, right, I said I was black white. I meant you know what I mean. I mean, my fucking tan is going, Zen. My tan is going. I'm back to the caramel, whatever. Because I'm not really light skinned. I'm like in between. You know, I'm like a caramel, I think. But I like a tan. All right. A tan. All right. I'm just saying. I know why you said ash. All right, y'all. But I'm going to give you y'all positive vibes, all right? And send y'all along y'all way because I appreciate you motherfuckers. I do. I really do. And no matter how low you feel, you know, you can still motherfucking go. All right? Get this message. Slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. I love you, motherfuckers. I didn't think today's conversation was going to be too deep, but it was deep, but it was refreshing, nourishing. Don't forget, dig deep in that thing. Let's heal, y'all. Love up on each other, and good luck this week as we are leading into Thanksgiving. And remember, the holidays are hard. Give each other grace. I love you, motherfuckers. Peace. Gone for now, but never forever. Hey, get this message on your way out. Hey. They see with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Hey! Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go. Peace, y'all. I'm out. Go.